Hey guys, I'm running around in a circle, kind of. Anyway, I'm SuperGamer1121, and in the last episode, we fought, I don't know what I was going to say there, but we fought Levias and Bilosite. I think it's over there in a Thundercloud. Yes, it is over there. And in this episode, we could continue and go find the pieces of the Song of the Hero, or Hero Song, or something along those lines. But I don't want to do that quite yet, because there are some side quests that I kind of want to get out of the way right now that we can take care of before we go and do that. And the first one is over here with Fledge, and you can only do this if you've completed the stamina side quest, giving him the 3 different stamina potions. So that's the only way you will be able to do this. Now, my recording setup is kind of far. I can't read right now what the screen is telling me, but we're going to be, basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be playing a little mini game. I'm not good at this game. I mean, I'm better at it than, say, like, the game on Fun Fun Island, but this game I'm sort of okay at. I probably won't get the prize at the end, but I'm trying to show everything here. Basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using our bow and arrow, so you also have to have the bow and arrow for this, and you have to hit all the pumpkins that he's going to throw in the air for you. So, yeah, we just have to hit as many pumpkins as we can, and I believe the maximum score we need to get, I don't remember what the score is. Like, I can't remember exactly what the score is. I probably should have looked it up. Maybe 600? I don't know why that sticks in my mind. And yes, you do have to pay for this to do it, which is dumb. But anyway, we're going to be using our bow and arrow here. So if you're not skilled with your bow and arrow, I mean, this is a good way to get skilled at it. But, you know, here we go. Got one. It's going to take a while for him to throw them, and I already missed one, so I'm not going to be doing too well here. If you zoom in like this before the thing starts, you should be able to hit it, but I'm not doing too great. Basically, I'll probably try to do this again off screen if I can, but I don't think I will be able to accomplish this. I mean, I'm not doing too bad right now, but I believe we have to hit every single pumpkin, so maybe I'll be able to do this, so I don't want to spoil exactly what the, you know, prize is at the end. I believe also if you upgrade your bow and arrow, that, this will be a lot easier because you'll be able to zoom in with the other, upgraded arrows. I'm not particularly sure if that is true or not. Missed that one. So yeah, I think you have to hit every single one. So let's see what I get on this, and that wasn't too great. I just like to stay in the middle and wait for them to fall in the line of my shot, and then hit it. And I didn't do terrible, I just didn't do that great. And that was it. Oh, wait, no, is there one more? Yeah, 240. I don't think that's the score you want. I think it's like 500 or 600. So I'm possibly going to try this again. And then I will either see if I can do this or not. I'll cut it out if I get close to it. What does that say? I want you to aim for at least 400 possibly. Maybe that's what it says. I'll try this again. Like I said, I will cut every now and I'll cut to, you know, if I do this correctly, or if I just eventually just give up and continue on with the rest of the side quests. Well, I think I got the exact same score as I got last time. I was doing so good in the beginning, then I ultimately failed at it. So I'm gonna try again here. did worse. Okay, one more time. I'm gonna try one more time at this. So let's do this one more time. Also, this is a great way to rack up money. Well, that scores, I just kept getting worse and worse and worse at this, which is kind of making me a little frustrated by this point. So, I'm not going to try this anymore. Unlike Fun Fun Island, which I have not come back to at all because I freaking hate that game. It's beyond anger how much I absolutely hate the game on Fun Fun Island. It's not fun. Dodo is by far the stupidest character I've ever seen, ever, in my opinion. And it's possibly a really simple game that I'm just doing terrible at. But I'll probably, like I said, like I'm trying to rant on about over here, is I will probably try to eventually come back and try my hand at doing that bow and arrow game there with Fledge. But like right now at the current moment, I'm not going to. If I do come back and do it, it'll be off screen. So that's probably why you'll see a difference in my heart counter, because your prize for, I believe, reaching 400 or 500, whatever the score is a piece of heart. So that's like the best little prize ever. Also, he throws golden pumpkins, so I think those are worth a little bit more. Now, I recommend, if you haven't already, to buy all these items here, because the next thing I'm going to do also leads to a piece of heart, and by doing this, you can get this piece of heart a lot cheaper, but it's only after you've bought every single item from Beetle, and I can't do that because this item right here costs 1,000 rupees, which means I will not have enough for the 2 of these items. So, yeah, basically the next little side quest that we're going to be doing is dealing with Beetle, and also is going to be getting you a piece of heart, which I'll explain in a little bit. What you want to do is sleep on his cold, rusty iron bed that looks totally uncomfortable, and you want to sleep on it, and you will be here at Beetle's island, where we will be able to finally pick up this treasure chest that I was trying to show in the last episode. So, what we're going to get here is a worthless rupee medal that will just bring more rupees for you. So if you want it, that's cool. If you need rupees or whatnot, I just recommend possibly playing like the bamboo sword game, or that Fledge's bow and arrow game, because you can rack up a lot of money on those. But you want to come over here and talk to Beetle at night. No, you don't want to hit Beetle. No, you don't want to hit him with a Beetle. You want to talk to Beetle. Beetle, I want to talk to you. I'll wake you for the young slug-a-bed, You appear to be relishing that snooze, so I declined to wake you. But I must say, old bug, you did make the shop a mite heavier. So, what's up with your accent? I'm not really doing that good of a Beetle accent, but this isn't what this game is about. I'm not here to do a Beetle accent. I could try, but, anyway, this is actually, as he will say right here, this is his home, which I think I've explained already a bit, since we've come here a couple of times in our adventure. And yes, Loftwings do not fly at night. I think I made that clear back in like episode 2 or something, but the only way to get here is to sleep in his bed, and like I said, your face cries out in earnest wonder, and that cry is, "What's this? This is my dear bug, a very rare insect called a horned colossus beetle." That's weird. He actually, has, or does he? Yeah, he actually has the horned colossus beetle, so I think what I'm supposed to do is fly back into Thunderhead and go deal with something over there, because if you remember, we picked up a piece of heart on a very strange island that we had not yet visited, where there was a lot, actually at the time there wasn't, but, I don't want to spoil it yet. I don't want to spoil what there is. So now I'm going to cut and we're going to go over to an island called Bug Rock. I don't know if I mentioned that was the name of the island, but we are going to go over to Bug Rock. Now, before we head over there, I should mention that if you want to do the side quest correctly, you have to talk, well, I guess not correctly, but you have to talk to Beetle one more time after the whole, like, seeing him with his horned Colossus Beetle the first time. Talk to him a second time, and something will clearly be up, so what you have to do is go to sleep in his bed again, and we have to go back and actually talk to him, and I'm actually recording this all in post, like, this is my post audio here doing this, just because originally when I filmed this side quest it was out of order, like I did the events out of order, but you're going to see them all in order as the episode is playing, but in editing I'm doing this like a lot in post. But talking to Beetle, now back on track here, a second time at his home, is what we have to do first, but I'm actually getting rather used to it. You're getting into it. Okay, that's not important. Here we go. But I would be remiss if I didn't let you know of the weight on my heart. My precious horned Colossus Beetle has gone missing, along with his cage. It's a tragedy that shatters a man to the core. 'Twas such a rare insect, and so very friendly to boot. So what you have to do is say that you're going to go and find it. So that's why we now have to go over to Bug Rock. So this is actually my second time coming here to Bug Rock. Like I said, I did this out of order, so you want to talk to Stritch here on Bug Rock as if this is our first time arriving here to Bug Rock, and ask him like what's going on, and he will actually say that he has the horned Colossus Beetle. It's pretty much a miracle that I found it. I can't stop laughing or smiling. I'm so happy my face hurts. You're saying this is Beetle's pet bug? The same Beetle who flies around in that shack selling his junk? That stuff is actually really good. It's actually helped me on my journey. It's not junk. So what you have to do is tell him to give it back to us. That's what you like originally have to do. But he's not going to make it easy, obviously, for us. We have to play a game, like a bug catching game here on this island, and you have to do it under 3 minutes. Now, I'm gonna show some previous some previous attempts of me doing this, and these attempts are before I spoke to Beetle about him missing his horned Colossus. So, like, this attempt right here, I did it in almost barely under the time limit of 10 minutes. Like, I did it within 10 minutes, and that's actually wrong, because at this point, I didn't know that we were supposed to do it under 3 minutes, which is why I end up doing it a second time, and I actually do it in 5 minutes and 40 seconds, and then he tells me to do it under 5 minutes, and then the final time, which is right here, I almost get it under 3 minutes. Almost. So this attempt right here, where I've done it under 2.5 minutes, 2.5 minutes under 3 minutes, that was my actual attempt when I realized that we actually had to do it under 3 minutes after you talk to Beetle and explain to Stritch the situation of the horned Colossus Beetle. So those other, like, 3 attempts that I showed were all way before I did that, because there was a lot of mixing around on the recordings of this side quest because I was doing it wrong. But with that, now I'm gonna go back to the actual recording here. It's easier to get the dragonflies, which you can get some up here and over there. It's easier, and actually in the middle right here. There's one here, there's one there. Those are the most difficult to get. Cicadas are also really difficult to get because they run away so fast. Those are the hardest ones in my opinion to get. And actually, I believe it's the Skyloft Mantis. That is another difficult one to actually obtain. Because there's only like 2 of those, and one is located actually up on the top, and that one is one of the most annoying to get because there's a bunch of bees that are surrounding you, so you gotta take care of the bees, which you don't need, and then smash some pots, and then you can get yourself a Skyloft Mantis. That is the most difficult one to get. There's also one that's below, where there's 2 Gerudo Dragonflies and the 1 Lanairu Ant that you need, but I finally did it. I don't know why I was so determined to do this side quest over the other ones. I think because it's so easy to do. It's such an easy, once you learn the path that you need to take with some of the bugs, once you've done it so many times and you know exactly where they're at, how to get them, how long it's going to take for you to actually get them, it can become easier. That Dodo one, I'm not doing. It's still stupid in my book. But now I'm going to go to Beetle. I may cut because I don't know if we have to see him at night at his rock in the sky in his island on Beetle's Island. I don't know if we actually have to go see him for that. And we did have to talk to him at night, so just sleep in his bed. That's right there, and we can finally return this horned Colossus Beetle. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it's called. But he's got a bubble over his head. Let's talk to him, and we'll go into this little cutscene right here. Pray, you have something to show me? Oh! You really did find my precious horned Colossus Beetle. You found him, my dear bug. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Next time you enter my shop, I demand you take any one of my items for half off the listed price. Thank you! It's just my way of saying thank you. And that will give us 5 gratitude crystals. I have no idea what my count is at the current moment, but I will show you that it is now that. And what you will also notice is that if you check your gear, that this is this final little spot right here, the horned insect cage. So we've collected everything on here except for this, which is a Pharaon grasshopper, which I have not shown. I don't know why. But speaking of the Pharaon grasshopper, that's actually our next destination. But quickly, I'm going to go over. Nope. We're trying to go back into a shop. We will go over to Betro to see if there is anything for us with gratitude crystals. Also, really quickly, he noted, Beetle said that we would have half off on any of his items. This is why I recommended that you buy all of his items until there is a piece of heart there, because the piece of heart will cost you 1,600 rupees. So you can get that for half off and get 800. Whoa, that was bad placement of your ship there, Beetle. Don't do that again, but it will be an 800 rupee amount instead of 1,600. Unfortunately, I haven't bought all of his items just because I don't need to show them off, but that is how you get another piece of heart a lot cheaper. You can buy that piece of heart at any time, really. You can do it at any time you want. But if you do the side quest, it's half off. So that's really really good. So let's go see Betro and see if he has anything for us, gratitude crystal related. I don't remember what the latest amount was that he said for us to bring to him. I felt like rolling into that tree because maybe there was money in that tree. I don't know. I don't know why I do. I don't know why I do things like this or things like that. Give me the spiel. I know it. I've already been doing a lot more than you have, dude. You just fly around Skyloft and the sky. I go down and I save the world, and I'm trying to find Zelda. What are you doing with your time? Do productive things with your life. But let's go in here and let's see if there is anything for us. And now I'm Now I'm realizing this is a really long episode. I'm pretty sure this is a super long episode. Oh, 70. We are not near that at the current moment, but, yeah. Anyway, now that we're done with that little side quest and me showing off a couple of other things, from a really long episode, I'm going to end this off here. And from like 2 episodes ago, I said I was going to go now do the. Actually, I didn't say I was going to do that, but it's important that we go do that to finish the game. We're gonna head off to the Faron region so we can go and talk to some kind of dragon, maybe perhaps the water dragon, to actually get a piece of the Song of the Hero. So I will see you next time when I do just that. See you then.